going on? It's your girl Jacoby here. This isn't gonna be a music video. This is gonna be like another sort of video where I get to tell you guys all the projects and the songs and the covers that I'm doing. If you have a request, you can write me on my YouTube or on my Facebook page or on my Twitter page, which I'm gonna put in the description box after I'm done with the video. But I want to tell you guys a little something that I did on Facebook. I created a little page for young girls and guys too. It's called Healthy is In, Thin is Out. And you know how it is, like, you think, with, especially for girls, like, you see, like, like, a girl on a magazine and you think she's perfect and you think she's pretty because, because of her features and stuff like that. Or even not, even basically in the media, you can see this, like, all around in your community or in your school, or you see a girl or you see a guy and you feel insecure and you're like, why couldn't I be made like that? Why I'm not like that? Why do I have this body, this face, or whatever? Well, let me tell you something. You are beautiful, guys. You are just handsome the way you are. It's not basically about being skinny or being thin. It's just necessarily like being healthy. And I think that's the message that that's not concerned enough. Like it's like everything's always, oh, thin is in, but that's not basically the point. It's just that basically if we do all the right things with our bodies and treat it with respect, so give it the right foods, the right do like important exercises and stuff like that. Even if it's just like a simple walk down the block or something, that's something you do. You can help your body, and that can help you like feel like a positive change around you. Like, you understand, like you feel like you can overcome anything. I'm sorry that I'm stuttering, and just that I'm kind of nervous that I'm talking about this, and I hope you guys don't think like I'm stuck up, because people, like, you're probably pointing fingers at me like, look at you, you're not like fit and whatever. But I'm not perfect either. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out like that. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But I just wanted to reach this out that it should just be not just about being thin, but being thin, but being healthy, like doing all the right things to yourself instead of hurting yourself into like becoming something that you're not. Because we were all made who we are for a reason, and it just hurts me so much that people that we have to be all beat up and they beat up other people just because of no reason. Because I can feel your pain. I've been called like basically every name in the book. I've been called fat, ugly, obese, a whale, a blob, things like that. And it really hurts. In fact, for some of you who already know, I got this comment from somebody named Cyrus Musofan on YouTube. He or she commented on my Skyscraper cover saying things like, oh, you're a disgrace, you ruined the song, you guys don't have to be nice to her because she's obese and whatnot. Well, Cyrus Musofan, and that I'm full of myself, well, if Demi Lovato would be disgusted she's saying this, well, if you know Demi personally, I think that's cool, and you can tell Demi that, I didn't mean to mess up the song, because I think it's an amazing song, and I think she's an amazing person. I loved her ever since she was in that show As the Bell Rings on the Disney Channel. I loved her when she was in the Camp Rock movies. I loved her show Sunny with a Chance. So you feel free to tell Demi that I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin anybody's songs. And I read your comments that you can sing too, and that's great. And if you want to, send me a video of yourself singing, maybe I can learn something from you, but don't comment. And this is for anybody out there, on anybody's video, not just like my own, because there are people out there like me who try to get their talents out there, or even not like singing or dancing, or if they're just like, spreading inspirational messages or giving out beauty tips and stuff like that. It's people like that. They want their stuff to get out there. They want to be. It's not just basically about being seen. It's about being heard. And that's all I want, and that's all I've ever wanted. Even as a little girl, I loved singing. It's all I ever wanted to do, and I didn't want to do it just for myself and my benefit, but I also want to do that to help people and inspire people, and I'm glad that I get the opportunity to do that, because it's always something that I want to do. It's like because at first when I started out, like only a few people were watching, most of them like close friends or whatever. But then when I reached out to other people, like it's just the greatest feeling in the world to know that somebody that you don't even know just writes that that I inspire them, that they think what I'm doing is great. So don't write to me, or other people don't write to me that I'm a disgrace, that I'm full of myself. You may see me on the computer, but you don't know who I am. You don't know like my background story. And that goes for anybody. Like you have to be careful of what you say, especially on the internet, because somebody can read that and they could be hurt. And that's why people end up hurting themselves because of this stuff on the internet. But guys, it goes both ways. Like whether you want to do something, you get, like I said before, you get negativity. You might get positivity, but you get negativity. But don't let that bring you down. Like it's okay to cry. It's okay to be upset, because that was makes you human. And you might call me a punk or a loser or a freak, but I don't care, because that's what makes me human. And if you don't cry or get hurt or something, you know what? I would love to learn from you. Maybe you can have the answer for all of us up there. If you get upset over a small thing like this. But you know what? It's like the song says. You can take everything I have. You can break everything I am, like I'm made of glass, like I'm made of paper. Go on and try to tear me down. I will be rising from the ground like a skyscraper. So I'm gonna continue to do what I love to do. So even if you like it, you don't like it, what I'm showing you, this is me. This is the real deal. And you know what? People aren't just nice to me because of my weight or the color of my skin or the fact that I'm a girl. You know what? Somebody has the right to like what I do, or what anybody does. Like you have the right to hate what I do. People have the right to love what I do. So maybe to you, I can't sing well, and you know what? That's fine. But there are people out there that that love my singing. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest singer out there, because there are other wonderful singers out there. That I give tributes to. Like that I say, hey, go check this person out. I'm not full of myself whatsoever. In fact, I'm like the most right now. I'm really nervous and trying not to cry, but I'm just gonna end it with this, guys. If you have a dream or want to do something, don't be afraid to do it, because even though I was upset that this happened, I'm still here, and I'm going to continue to do what I love to do. So right now, I know I said I was writing a song. I'm still rewriting, but I love you guys so much, and I feel like I didn't explain that in my last video, and I'm sorry for that, but you guys mean the world to me. Like, I'm just so grateful that I can inspire you guys, and you guys want to do things, like you want to do helpful things, like because I can inspire you, or even not just me, if it's another person on YouTube, or even in your community or your school, your church, whatever. But I just love you guys, and I'm glad that you love what I do and that you support me and things like that. So I'm gonna leave right now, but I love you guys, and please check out my Facebook page. Healthy is in, thin is out. You know, maybe you can get a better concept of the page if you can go to the page. So I love you guys, and I'm just really grateful for you guys. So okay, I'm gonna leave right now, and I'll see you guys soon.